Today on Go, how to wow your guests at your New Year's Eve parties. Christmas is over, and now the party countdown begins. I'm your host, Dana Giesbrecth, and thanks for tuning in to a brand new episode of Bob Dale Gloves Go Edmonton. Today we are here at the beautiful Fairmont Hotel McDonald to make some delicious dishes to wow your guests as you count down to 2014. But up first, Angelique is on location with Corey Christopher talking New Year's Eve party decor. Corey Christopher will be back later in the show with Schrotta, but for now we are here with Serge Jost, the executive chef of the Fairmont Hotel McDonald, and we're going to wow you with some appetizers for your New Year's Eve party. I'm very excited to be working with you. 25 years in the business, hey?
Yeah, 25 years and still have fun.
And still have fun.
Every day I discover something new.
Wonderful.
So that's great.
What are we making today, Serge?
Today we're making a Napoleon of celery roots with apple and shrimp.
Okay, wonderful. And there's the finished product right there.
The finished product. And we do a crisp with Parmesan, so it's quite easy. So you buy some celery roots.
Okay. And this is the celery root right here?
Yeah,
this is what
celery
it looks like in the store?
Okay, yeah. Then you have to peel it. I peel it already. And then you take just those nicely, we find Japanese mandolin, you call that.
Okay.
And you will make some
look at that.
Julienne.
Very nice.
It's quite easy to. That's the difficult part, is to make the julienne.
Okay, so now we're cooking.
Yeah.
Essentially and literally.
So you mix it. You take an apple. Green apple is a little bit better because it's a little bit more acidity.
Okay.
And you cut some in cubes.
And we're making a coleslaw, correct? A kind of coleslaw.
Kind of coleslaw.
A kind of coleslaw.
Kind of.
What do you call it?
Oh, I would like more remoulade, which is usually celery.
The fancy
mix.
chef for term.
So we add some mayo.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Any special kind of mayo?
No, regular.
Regular mayo.
Don't forget salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Lovely, lovely.
Now some shrimp, and I use
Just throw that in?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And don't forget, acidity is always important.
And why all the acidity?
Because acidity brings the product up. We always bring the product up, and celery will avoid to be dark.
There we go.
And there we go. So what we need to do after that, you just take a small plate, and I take a cookie, small.
So fancy.
But you can take cookie cutters in for Christmas. You know, in shape of a star.
Oh, very nice little Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. So it's a lot of fun.
And then we have our Parmesan crusts already finished here.
Yes, exactly. And this is one thing very easy to do. You just take a Parmesan, but take not the powder. You have to grate it and put it on a baking sheet.
Okay.
And after that, you need to put it in oven, 350 degrees, and you bake it until it gets crusted. Take it out of the oven, let it rest for 2 minutes, and you have a nice crust.
And voila, the finished product. Okay, so stay tuned. We still have a couple of appetizers to come. Here with Serge at the Fairmont Hotel McDonald. Welcome back to our countdown to New Year's Eve special. We are down here at the Fairmont Hotel McDonald with my co-host Serge Jost, the executive chef. And Serge, we just finished our first appetizer. What did we make?
Yeah, so this is a Napoleon of celery roots with a crispy Parmesan and with apple inside and some shrimp.
You say that so beautifully. Well, we are moving on to our second appetizer, again showing you some appetizers to really wow your guests at your New Year's Eve party. And this is what we're making next. What do we have?
Yeah, here we have
appetizer.
Yeah, here we have smoked salmon and the smoked salmon tartare, which is a roulade, very easy to make, and usually people love smoked salmon, so it's very easy for everybody to appreciate it.
Wonderful. We're going to go through the ingredients in just a moment, but right now, catering over the holidays for big hotels like the Fairmont is a huge job. And up next, Tim Dancy takes us behind the scenes to show us how it's done. So in our smoked salmon tartare roulade, what do we have?
So we have some smoked salmon, of course, some capers, some mustard, Dijon mustard, grain mustard, some dill, and then a little bit arugula, and some shallots.
Beautiful. And the first step?
First step, you take smoked salmon and you chop it. You chop it, and then you mix it with some shallots, chopped shallots.
I'll be your stirrer again.
Okay, go ahead. You're very good in that.
Thank you. I'm a professional stirrer. It's a side job.
Some green mustard.
If you ever need any stirring help here at the Fairmont, let me know.
Don't forget, salt and pepper, very important. Seasoning, and not too much salt because the smoked salmon is already salty.
Okay.
After that, you just put this in the middle of the smoked salmon. The smoked salmon you put on some saran wrap, and we make some roll. Very easy to do.
Would you do sushi like this as well?
Exactly.
Okay.
And the good things about that appetizer, you can make it before. If you make it before, you keep it in the fridge. It's even much easier to cut after.
All right.
And voila.
Excellent. Well, Sarah's just going to chop this up. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more entertaining tips. Welcome back to the show. If you're just tuning in now, we're down here at the Fairmont Hotel McDonald with Serge Jost, the executive chef. And Serge, what are we finishing off here?
We're finishing the smoked salmon tartare roulade.
Very nice. And here's the finished product. And you've added some decorations on here, nice and festive.
Some Christmas decoration, very easy. Some dill, of course, and a little bit of dried cranberries.
Beautiful. Okay, so we have one more appetizer to come. Stay tuned for that. But right now, Bianca Jade helps to add some Hollywood glamour to your party with some traditional cocktails. 2 down, 1 to go, and I can actually pronounce this one. We are now going to make a yellow beetroot shooter with goat cheese. So Serge, take it away. What's in this one?
Of course, there is a yellow beetroot, which is very, very nice. It's easier to work than the red ones because you don't have so dirty hands. So we have some goat cheese, fresh goat cheese, a little bit of cream cheese. And then to make the shooter, we have some stock, some vegetable stock, or you can use as well chicken stock. And then nutmeg to give a flavor, nice flavor of Christmassy. And that's it. It's very easy.
Wonderful. What's our first step?
First step, you take that goat cheese.
Okay. Can I be your mixer one more time?
You mix again. You put some cream cheese.
Okay. Ooh, I like the way this is going.
Then some chopped chive.
Very nice.
And the most important, salt and pepper. Seasoning, everything has to taste.
I'm learning.
Taste good. Okay.
Very nice.
Great. So.
You've been putting the salt in like such a pro. I love it.
And then we have a mixer, and what we do, the cooked beetroots with the stock, you just blend it with some cream.
Okay.
Just some normal cream.
Any kind of cream?
Any kind of cream.
Any kind of cream.
And don't forget to add some nutmeg. And I can put a little bit of nutmeg here.
Lovely.
For the Christmas flavor.
And with the nutmeg, is this supposed to be a fresh nutmeg or anything you buy from the store? Is that okay?
Yeah, I prefer even the whole nutmeg that you ground.
Oh, wow.
That's always better.
You take the time to do those things.
No, it's very easy.
I'm like, I'm just going to buy the little saran wrap.
And then what you do, you cut your beetroots,
okay.
The cooked one. And the next step, it's an easy step.
And then grab some of that.
On that.
And start folding it in. Beautiful.
And you fold it.
Excellent.
I make it very easy for you.
We're going to wrap this last appetizer up after the break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're back down here at the Fairmont Hotel McDonald, giving you some tips for everyone out there hosting a New Year's Eve party. My co-host Serge Jost, the executive chef down here. And we were just wrapping up our last appetizer. What is this one more time?
It's a yellow beetroot shooter with beetroot and goat cheese.
Oh.
It's just easy and nice to start with.
Can I give a sip? Can I take
Go
a sip?
ahead, go ahead.
He actually, he put some, what is that on there?
It's just a little bit of butter to hold it.
Because it was sliding around the plate. I'm learning so much, so I'm going to give this a sip. Oh, it's warm. Oh, it's like soup.
Yeah, it's like a hot
soup shooter.
Yeah,
oh, fabulous. Okay, and we're going to run through our 3 appetizers one more time. But to end the show, some fabulous decorations for all your New Year's Eve parties. Schultes Askew is on location with Corey Christopher one more time. Serge, one more time, what have we prepared on the show?
So here we have the celery root Napoleon with shrimp and apples. We have the smoked salmon roulade and the yellow beetroot shooter with goat cheese.
You say that so fabulously. I love it. Are you going to come to my party? Because I think after watching this show, I'm going to have the best party in town.
Why not?
Be
with
my
food?
date?
Yeah, with food always. I'm always there with the food.
And you know what? I won't even make you cook because now I know how to do it all myself. Well, that is it for us. A big thank you to the Fairmont Hotel McDonald, and we just want to wish you and yours a very happy 2014. Bon appetit, wanna eat?
Of course, let's enjoy it.
We'll see you next time.